Hi YouTube, it's C.
Okay.
We are going to do a memory lane / story time video today. So by memory lane, we mean multiple memories from the past since I've lived here. 2010. Most of this shit is from back then anyway. Okay?
2010, dang.
I know it's 20, a decade. We've been in this bitch for a decade. Sister gang.
Woo woo!
So this is just for fun. This is no shade, no.
Towards somebody, so don't take offense, please.
Yeah, it's not malicious. It's not to be mean or nothing.
We fuck with y'all. But yeah, this is just for fun. We're not. It's cool.
Yeah.
We don't mean any harm towards anybody. Anything that we say, it's not. We ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus for nothing.
It ain't no beef.
We not even finna use no names, so motherfuckers is not gonna know who you are. So chill out. Don't
be
come for
upset.
us.
Keep it cute or
Don't come for us, cause we just talking shit. Look, y'all, we be writing our shit down because we ain't trying to miss a beat.
Trying to make sure I say it all.
We be all over the place anyway, so I mean, it is what it is. We gonna start off with when you first moved here. We used to. Okay, first of all, we was some drunks. We had a loco every night. A loco. Y'all
OG
remember
locos. OG locos like that. Not that little weak shit they got now. The kind that'll kill you.
We, yeah, no, for real. 2 sips to make it tap out. But we had a loco every night.
Yeah, every night.
And there used to be this boy who lived around the corner from her house. And
it was hella dudes over there.
A whole bunch of dudes over there. Like, I had a crush on one.
I had a crush on one.
And so we used to always like try to make excuses to just walk past. You know what I'm saying? So we made up this imaginary girl. Her name was Shakita. So we would walk by saying that we're going to her house just so they would stop us. And they always did.
Always.
They always stopped us. So on the way there, like, we would always be like, well, we're going to see our friend. Like, if when we leave from her house or whatever, we'll come chill with y'all. We'll go, just trying to make it sound good.
True story.
The bitch was never home.
Never.
Because she was imaginary. But
and she was not on her shit, so of course she was never home.
We always use that as an excuse. They, for real, they used to be like, y'all friend ain't never, like, y'all always try to go over y'all friend house and y'all always end up right back over here like she ain't never there. Like yeah, if y'all watching this because she was fake.
As fuck.
She wasn't real. But yeah, we used to use that as a,
She was trying to be around them little motherfuckers.
We was trying to be hot.
Okay.
Ended up getting stuck with one for some years. It's cool though. But anyways.
Oh.
It was a fun time.
It was. And it was funny. They never knew.
But yeah, no, it was fun like that. That was probably one of the best years
that we had as collective.
Yeah, that was a great year.
That summer was so fun. We was so
2010 summer.
Drunk.
Oh, so we gotta come back. We gotta come down to this because
yes, okay.
Okay, so that summer 2010.
Clean my glasses off so I can see this shit. All right.
2010, we had a little click,
and it was called Young Money 1017 Brick Squad, bitch. If you know about it, you know.
Where is y'all at? Young Money 1017 Brick Squad.
Okay, no, because it was a little click. So
we were so corny, y'all.
Lame as fuck.
I still am, don't care.
That shit's still funny.
But
Young Money 1017 Brick. So we used to like yell it too.
Yell it walking down the street. We was all some drunks, except for one of us.
We'll talk that later.
Yeah.
Talk about that later.
But yeah, though, so it was fun though. That was
fun. That was a
Young
good
Money
ass summer.
1017 Brick Squad. We used to always be like, what if Young Money and then Brick Squad came together and da 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 da, like, and then one time they actually made a song together. Young Money Brick Squad, Young Money Brick Squad. The song was low key a little bit corny, but
that's not the point.
We was hyped at the song that they had came together for a song, but whatever.
I always rap that shit for the rest of my life.
Cause we made y'all. Y'all need to give us a little piece of that.
Wow! This one's funny to me. Very funny.
It's funny to me too.
I wish y'all could see it the way I remember it. What a lame.
Probably not just Antonio.
Yes, Antonio. How the fuck
I don't know.
meet this nigga?
We were sitting on a porch. We had just came back from 7-Eleven.
Okay. This is where you live, right?
Yeah.
Right over there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had just came back from 7-Eleven. We in the house and he just kept walking past the window. We like standing in the window and he just kept walking past. Like,
on some thirsty shit.
Want? So then we go out to the porch. Okay. And he come up to the porch and he just started talking to us. He tell us his name is Antonio. He tell us that he lived down the street, that he just moved here from, I'm not going to say where, from somewhere, a different state, and that he lived with his sister down the street. This happened like a couple of days. He was always trying to come over my house. Yeah. Always trying to come over her house. Like, he was trying to get us both at the same time. Like,
what asshole?
The fuck? No. So anyways, first of all, you wasn't finna get nothing anyways. You was cool. I would have been your friend.
I wouldn't have.
But I would have been your friend. You was cool. You seemed cool, Antonio. But yeah, come to find out, his name wasn't Antonio. Years later, like what? 3 years later.
It had to be like 3.
He ended up moving like 2 houses down from me. Weird as fuck. And he lives with his baby mom. They had 2 kids, plus she was pregnant again. And then I found out his name wasn't even Antonio. I said, do you gotta lie? Like, y'all gotta lie? Like, y'all really gotta lie like that? That's funny, but...
No, whole different, completely different name.
Nothing close to Antonio.
But there was no reason for you to say your name was Antonio.
There was no reason at all because nobody was fucking with you.
Yeah.
Nobody really cared. Like,
and
nobody asked.
Nobody cared.
Nobody asked what your name even was.
No, for real. Nobody asked.
So you were just a random guy walking down the street to us, and we wanted to know why you kept walking back and forth past the house.
Yeah.
Because it was weird. That's it. Nobody, I don't know if he thought maybe, ooh, they came outside. They...
Like, no, you walked by like 17 times, so I'm trying to see, are you good?
You okay? Is you on something? Do you need some water? Do you need me to call the ambulance? Something.
You need a knuckle sandwich? You hungry? That shit was mad weird.
Weird as fuck, but funny as fuck.
That shit was funny.
Cause if I see you,
no,
actually, I did. Yeah, but then he didn't. He low-key didn't like want to admit to it.
Yeah, cause your name was something completely different.
Yeah, and then he was working somewhere, and I rolled through a drive-through and I ordered some food, and he low-key tried to play it off like, "What's up? Oh, you hit me up like da 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 da." Like, what?
Okay, Kev. I just seen that motherfucker not that long ago in the Bible, not that long ago. I mean, earlier today. Don't be trying to look at me because I know your real name, sir. You're fraudulent.
Yeah, no. The last time I seen him for real, he didn't say shit to me. Ooh, excuse me. He didn't say shit to me either, so.
You should don't see, you just look like, close your eyes when I pass by or something. I don't got time.
That's cool.
Whole line about your whole name that no one cared about.
You good, though. I don't hold grudges, my ninja.
I just think you're a dumbass. Stupid. Moving on.
I don't even know where to start with that one.
Okay,
Did I call you over there?
I think so, or we was just about to kick it anyway. Or I had hit you up. I think I was in school at this time, like in college. So I feel like I probably had hit you up, was about to slide after school or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you might have called me though. We might have just been talking. I was like, alright, I'm gonna come through.
Cause I didn't know we was arguing before this.
I think
before you got there.
See, I think y'all were, but it wasn't like. I think it was just in there talking shit. Like it.
Oh, okay.
He was in there just talking shit, and we came back inside. And he was still talking, and this.
And motherfuckers was not bold when other people were around me.
Very true, accurate, 100%.
When I was by myself, motherfuckers used to try to fly off the handle and do something.
Act like they was John Cena or something. Like, sit your ass down, do something you don't eat.
They do some off the wall type shit.
Disrespectful, out of pocket.
But when I had somebody with me, it was like,
he was on hush mode.
Nah, I ain't want no witnesses. So I had to take that into
You had to take advantage of that.
yeah, I had to take advantage of that moment. So I flew in, beep bop bop boop 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 boop.
Literally, exactly, bro.
Then I knocked this dude weed over.
Mind you, it was probably Reggie and it was Skimpy at that.
So I knocked this dude weed over or whatever. And it was, like she said, skimpy as fuck. Little bitty ass amount. And
that's just 0.5.
I'm thinking $5. I'll give you $5 for that.
$5, Buster.
He gonna hit me up later talking about something. Hey, I need 20 for that.
20? That shit was $3, including Norello.
But anyways, that was a funny story because I beat a nigga ass.
Oh, no, fuck that. I'm about to. This bitch, okay, we come inside. Alright, we come inside and like her like back door like was like where her kitchen was at. And her living room and her kitchen is separated by like, would you have like a blanket or something? So yeah, like separated room. So these
the air conditioner.
Yeah. So these motherfuckers, so we in the kitchen. And this bitch, I'm getting something to drink. And this bitch like, this nigga keep talking shit. She's like, should I hit him? I was like, no. And I was like, she's like, I'm gonna hit him. I was like, oh, okay. So this her. I'm about to hit this nigga. So then she just like that, fly in there.
Cause you know when you
had this nigga by his hair like he was a bitch. She was, you heard it. You was hitting that nigga.
Cause you know when you mad or whatever, and it's just like, nah, fuck that. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm going straight for it. I'm about to beat this motherfucker ass, like whatever.
Bro, that shit was funny as but he did not.
If I'm not no fighter. That's not what I do. I don't like to fight at all. So you have to really piss me the fuck off to make me want to even touch you. And he just knew how to get under my skin. Not anymore though. Like, and by the way, like he's cool. Like I don't got no problem with him.
I don't care. But we are gonna talk. This is the same nigga. One night. All right, me and my vieja, we kicking it at my sister. We left for some reason. So we coming back or whatever, and this lame ass nigga pulling up. Mind you, when I say pulling up, I mean somebody else was pulling up, and he was in the passenger or the back. Who knows? So he's on the porch while we walking up. First of all, he put his hand out, and he's like, "Who's this?" And it was Cameron. This was Cameron. And we kept walking to the porch. He come up to the porch. He trying to get in the house. I'm not for it at all. If you know me, you know I'm not for it. Okay? I already had it up to here with that motherfucker. So he trying to get in the house. I start hitting him. Me and Cameron on there. Why the fuck? That's my favorite part of the story. Why the fuck did his ride take off? This nigga could be getting jumped on the porch. Like, we got this motherfucker cornered. The car just was like, zoom, all the way out of there. They left their friend instantly. That nigga could be getting jumped from here to 7-Eleven and back, and they will have not cared. Okay, so he get it, because this is not my, I put my hands on this motherfucker multiple times, but it's disrespectful ass. He over here, let me get my clothes in. Sierra, let me get my clothes in. I was like, okay, but you're still not going in. So I go in the house, get the trash bag, hefty, full of his shit, and set it outside, and we called it a night. Don't put your hands on my fucking sister. Don't touch her door. Don't even touch her door. Look at her door too hard and you get cornered and you get jumped and your friends ride off in the sunset and leave you. That shit was
That's
fun.
funny. But yeah, that's cool.
But we good.
That was
I
in the
guess.
past. But that was just the shit is just funny now.
Cause they left.
Looking back at it, so you know, like,
Who do that?
no offense. You already know what it is. But yeah, though. Shut the fuck up.
Cause how your friends gonna leave you? I wish my friends would leave me, bro. How your friends gonna leave you to get jumped on a board?
Cause it made no friends.
Cameron would never leave me on the board.
And then who was gonna take you home? Or not even home. Who was gonna take you wherever you was going with your shit? The world may never know. Let's talk about the bathtub night.
Bathtub night.
Yeah, I don't really remember too much of this story. I was fucked up, but I do. The only part I do remember is I was in the shower with my clothes on, or was I in the bathtub?
You was in a bathtub.
Oh, I was in the bathtub with my clothes on.
True story. True ass story. We was drinking that night. What the fuck was we
I don't
drinking?
know what we was drinking, but whatever we was
lit.
drinking, it got us fucked up. Well, it got me super fucked up.
I was fucked up too, but bitch. You
can handle it better than me. 'Cause I'm a lightweight when it comes to that liquor.
I know, bitch. Okay, so we drunk. We was drinking whatever we was drinking. We drunk as fuck. I forget what I was doing. She disappeared into the bathroom. Okay, I'll be like a minute or like it goes a little bit of time go by. I'm like, bro, what this bitch doing? Like, so I go into the bathroom. This bitch is in the tub with her clothes on. So I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Drunk as fuck.
Bro, what did you...
I don't
Did
know.
you say something like some demons was talking? Somebody was talking to you. And you was just
I was just drunk as
in the
fuck.
bathtub. And
Maybe I was trying to wash them bitches off.
probably.
Or something. I don't know, but
This bitch... And I'm just like...
I remember the next morning.
She didn't remember this shit at all, by the way.
I'm like, bitch, why didn't you record me? Like, I be needing to see how I be acting. But all I know is I woke up in some throw up.
We was drunk. Like, we used to drink heavy for real.
And even all that, after all the shit that I done drank all day, every day, I still got fucked up really fucking fast. Like, I never, like, could tolerate it that much. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know how your tolerance gets higher for shit? Like,
Yeah.
my tolerance never got higher
It
for
didn't.
alcohol. Like,
This
I
bitch,
always...
She could take 3 sips. Done for the night.
And
Done.
I be drunk as fuck. Like,
Done for the night.
now, just imagine if I drink a whole fucking bottle like I did a couple months ago. I drank a whole fucking bottle of fucking,
Bitch, what the fuck?
yeah, Crown. That's my new drink.
Oh, God, and it was Crown.
That's my new drink. Like, Crown been my drink for probably the past year. And I drank a whole little bottle of it. I was fucked up, throwing up the next day.
That
Thank
Crown drunk
God.
be different. I remember the good old days when I used to drink hella bottles. And one night get drunk as fuck. Call this bitch crying and shit. Over nothing.
Hey, that's how it be.
In my earlier 20s, whoo.
Sometimes you just need somebody to call, to not even say nothing. They don't even have to say nothing to you. Sometimes you just need somebody to call. You can let that shit the fuck out. Just sit there and listen to me cry and whine about whatever the fuck I got a bitch and complain about. Be like that sometimes. Call me. If y'all need a bitch and whine, bitch and complain about something, call me on Facebook Messenger.
If you need a bitch to cry at the bar, call me on Facebook Messenger. Gotcha. Because I do that shit all the time. Remember that one time I cried at the bar?
Bitch, it was a lot of times, so I don't know. I don't know what time you talking about.
Bitch, why? I don't even remember why I started crying, to be honest. This nigga just ruins my mood in my life.
Cause she seen him.
With a bitch. Same old story.
Oh.
He's always with a bitch.
That's what they do, you know?
That's why he about to get waxed for the child support. Can't get no more of this. Sorry, sir. Travis Scott told me, I don't do no hoes. That's what Travis Scott told me, so I live by that.
I don't know nothing about it.
She do.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah, he need Jesus. So she's on your bitch.
So, so this one time, right? I don't even remember how this started.
Oh, this one, yes.
I don't remember how it started.
I don't either.
But I know it was a car full of bitches. Us and some more females.
They're like drunk bitches too, right?
Yeah.
Bitch drunk, yeah.
It was a car full of females or whatever. And then we end up pulling up at this girl house. She talking a whole bunch of shit. Like, I can't even remember what the hell
She was talking
saying.
tough.
But she was talking a whole bunch of shit. That's the reason why we ended up over there. We ain't gonna pop up over there for no reason. Like, you was talking a whole bunch of shit, bitch. Like,
She was.
You was talking a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care.
But you was though, bitch.
I don't really care now. I cared back then, but now it's just whatever. But yeah, you was talking all the shit. But anyways, so we just wanted to talk.
Yeah, literally, we just wanted to talk.
We just wanted to talk. Like, we wanted to work this out.
Communication skills on point.
What happened after we got done talking was dependent on you. Well, I mean, her. Was dependent on her, what she had to say, or whatever. We really just wanted to get down to the root of the situation. Like,
yeah, stop talking shit. What the fuck is
like,
shit
what the fuck is going on here, and whatever. So anyways, I end up getting out of the car and I walk around the corner because this bitch calls the police. So we had to play a slick real quick. So the girl that was driving, the police was talking to her. So we had to make it seem real. She was like, oh, I came over here to pick up my friend. We had to make it seem real. So I came over here to pick up my friend. And I'm just waiting for my friend or whatever. So I come from around the corner and say, yeah, she came to pick me up, blase, skit, whatever. So we had to make it seem real, like we wasn't over the girl house, but we was. This is really just a memory that we bring up all the time just because it's
funny.
It's not too long. It's just funny as fuck and it's like an insider, but we always talk about it.
We do. Even still to this day, that happened so long ago.
And it happened, yeah, it literally happened like, what, 9 years ago?
Damn, we had a bitch. I don't got time. Okay, so, well, I was on Facebook, this back in the day, though. I'm on Facebook. I'm like, bitch, look who messaged me. It's a dude we both knew, trifling. So he messaged me, and he said, hit me up, I got that fire.
Yeah, he said, hit me up, I got that fire. And we just look at each other like, you know what that means?
He's burning.
They about to be like, these motherfuckers corny as fuck.
Still
Don't
funny.
care.
Woo, that shit's always gonna be funny.
That is. And the last little memory is always gonna be funny as fuck too because, bro, I was probably the oldest one there. I was probably 18.
Yeah, you were 18.
So I'm the oldest one there.
I'm 17.
16, 17. And then it was like some 17-year-olds there. Then some little ass kids there, like,
well, hold on,
13, 14.
We was just chilling on the porch. These niggas just
Drinking Locos.
Locos.
Yeah, it was just me, her,
and somebody else,
and then the other girls showed up too, didn't they? Or did they come with the dudes?
I think they came with the dudes.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, it was just me, her, and some other girl, and this other girl, we ain't gonna say her name. Bitch, you know who you is.
Hey, bitch.
But anyways, yeah, we was just sitting there, chilling, drinking Locos. Well, 2 of us was drinking. The other one was pretending to drink.
We'll get into that in a second.
But
We're just
So
chilling.
yeah, we just chilling. And then they just start popping up.
They multiply. I swear, there was like 2. Like 3 seconds later, it was like 6 of them motherfuckers. It just was like,
yeah. And then more showed up, and then more showed up. So we all just ended up a whole bunch of motherfucking people sitting on the porch.
yeah, I have a pretty big porch.
And almost everybody was drinking. Or just about almost everybody.
Like, they would have their own shit. They just popped up.
Yeah, they just popped up with their own shit. And then, somebody in the neighborhood must have called the police. The police showed up. Soon as the police car parked, pew! Everybody started running. Here goes my dumb ass. Not knowing what the fuck going on. Police come.
They tried to ran in my house. There was hella motherfuckers running through my house.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of people in the house. But, yeah, the police come. They get to asking questions and shit because who was on the porch? Me and, like, 2 girls was on the porch.
Because I left inside, bitch. I didn't care.
They took them. They were underage. They took them. I don't know if they took them home to their parents or to the DH or what.
I remember.
But, they gave me a breathalyzer.
They gave me one too.
I got my first underage that day.
Me too.
I
didn't get arrested though because I was at my own house.
Yeah, I got arrested, but I got to sign myself out, and then I went home.
I think I blew the highest.
The girl that was with us was drunk. Well, we thought she was drunk with us. And then she blew nothing.
Literally 0.
So I'm like, girl, how the fuck did you not blow nothing? She said, I used the mouthwash.
Bitch, we're sitting on the porch all the time.
You cool though, I fuck with you, bitch. But you used to play us back in the day. We thought you was drunk. That was sad. That was after I got done with my community service and I paid all my fines and I was done with the court. I could sit back and laugh at it. But during the time, I'm like, man, fuck, what did I do? What did I get myself into? I can't be drinking and blah 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 whatever. But yeah,
You still drank after that though.
Sure did. Even drank while I was on that little diversion program thing.
I remember that diversion. I drank too.
Didn't give a fuck.
No fucks. Bro, that shit was funny. I wish that I could have recorded him just coming out the, like, bro, where he was? Like, are you in there? Like, what?
Girl, and how was you just in there for so long? You wasn't hot? You wasn't hungry? After that, though, we never, you know what I'm saying? We sat on the porch still, but wasn't nobody coming over. We telling the bitches to leave.
Y'all gotta go. My mom said can't nobody sit on my porch anymore after what happened last time.
Even though she didn't say that.
She never said that. We just be lying.
Some of them is in jail.
Some of them like being in jail. You know what I mean?
Especially my young money 1017 Brick Squad bitches.
How many was it? Like 3?
don't pick with people. I don't like. I'm not that type of person. So it's like we both were dealing with the same dude, and it's like he basically chose me over her, and it hurt her feelings, basically. Like, you know what I'm
Which
saying?
is understandable.
Which is cool, but. And then I said a couple things, like not even being mean, but I said a couple things, and I guess that hurt her feelings even more. So she started crying and whatever. I probably would have started crying too if I was in her shoes, because I'm a crybaby, and that's what I do. I cry. I cry about everything. I drop my pencil, I'm crying. I'm at work, stressed, want to go home, I'm crying. It's too cold, I'm crying. It's too hot, I'm crying. I got a shit, I'm crying. Like we said at the beginning of this video, though, like nothing, we weren't trying to offend anybody. That's the reason why we didn't say any names. If we were trying to offend you, we would have said your name. And we really don't have a problem with y'all. We don't really care, for real. Like, it is what it is. So, I mean, if you're mad, you're mad.
Stay mad.
But you should laugh with us, because the memories are fun.
They were, and they're funny regardless.
And yeah, that's it. We're just corny. Thanks.
Lame as fuck.
And we're gonna stay that way
forever.
Don't care. I'm not for the people ass bitch, so
I've never been for nothing. So that was fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little walk down memory lane / story time with me and my sister.
Yeah, a lot of stuff you guys probably didn't get because you weren't there, but it was funny to us.
Yeah,
so
just about us.
That's really what it was about. Yeah, so.
And we need to keep making videos so we can get better, honey. Okay,
comment,
let's do it.
like, subscribe,
share.
Fuck with us or don't fuck with us, but fuck with us. Even if you don't fuck with us, you know what I'm saying?
If you do fuck with us, love ya.